Hey there, it's Dusty Thunder with another Reddit story for you. This is a best of Redditor update story, and we'll have some feedback from the one and only Candy Thunder. Title of this one is, Am I the astronaut for being upset at my wife for going somewhere I told her not to? Am I wrong for telling my wife to stop going to a location she has frequently hit on and given free things? I, 28 male, have been married to my wife, 26 female, for 2 years now. We've had some ups and downs, but overall, she's a supportive partner, but sometimes, like all couples, we do bicker, but we try and fix our problems at the end of the day. Recently, my wife has been going on jogs and going to this new smoothie shop. She loves smoothies. We have a few smoothie shops in our area that she also loves, and we also make smoothies at home, but this place just opened up. She went for a jog and tried it out and loved it. She said the staff was nice and the smoothies are great. I'm happy for her. She comes back one day after her jog with a smoothie for her and I and told me that she got both for free. I was shocked only because smoothies in our area can cost sometimes $8 each. I asked her, why did she get them for free? Was today a special day? She said, please don't get mad, but the worker there was hitting on me and gave me both of them for free. He gives me all my drinks for free when I go there after my jogs. She's been there about 6 to 7 times at this point. I told her I'm uncomfortable with her getting free drinks and being flirted with and would like her to go to a new smoothie shop. We have the money. I can pay for her smoothies, or I can make them at home. Plus, there are so many in our area. She said that I should trust her, that she wouldn't cheat on me, and free smoothies is a plus. I told her I don't want her going there anymore, and she said she wishes I would trust her. Fast forward to today, my wife still goes on her morning jogs, and she went to the same smoothie place I asked her to stop going to see the same man who's been flirting with her and giving her free drinks. I only noticed because I have her location tracked. When she got home, I didn't say anything to her about it. She went to the shower and left her phone and keys on the counter. She asked me if I could text her mother about dinner at our place tonight, and I said, sure. When I opened her phone, texted her mother, sent the text about dinner tonight, a text from her best friend came up on the screen. It said, you're not wrong. It's okay to have crushes while you're married. Just don't do anything stupid. Plus, he gives you free smoothies, girl. So I clicked on the text and I read their messages. She had told her best friend that she thought the guy at the smoothie shop was attractive, that he would flirt with her and give her free smoothies and they would chat. She found him on Instagram and he's married with kids, but she still enjoys getting the smoothies and seeing him on her jogs. I'm wondering what to do now. It's been a few hours since I've discovered this and I haven't talked to my wife about it. Am I wrong for telling her to stop going? Is this normal? Relevant comments. 1, she looked for him on Instagram to see if he was available, to find out more about him, and to start communication outside of the shop. That's hugely worrisome. Saying that he's attractive and crushing on him and intends to keep seeing him? No. That's not how healthy marriages work. What's most worrisome is you already asked her to stop, and she not only didn't, but also hit it and escalated, pursuing him by stalking him on Instagram. That's what's most troubling. Update 20 hours later. Before we dive into that, thoughts. Now, the commenter here, when they said you already asked her to stop doing that, I felt like correcting them and being like, nay, he told her not to do that, and that might have propelled her to do it more. The fact that she was told, like she was forbid from doing it. I'm not saying it's in any way his fault. This is clearly over the line. She knows it's over the line. ESH. She's opening the door. The dirty delete. If you're hiding something, you know it's wrong. All right, here's the update. 20 hours later. I wanted to give an update about the smoothie situation with my wife. I wanted to start this off by first thanking everyone for the advice and comments. I apologize that I wasn't able to respond to any comments. I've been a bit overwhelmed with the amount of comments I got, as well as the situation at hand. To address a few things, first, I didn't intentionally snoop through my wife's phone. I texted her mom about dinner, and then I saw the text pop up from her best friend. That's really what happened. I guess my wife's not a good cheater. And second, I love my wife, or at least I thought I did. I call her beautiful every day. I don't neglect her emotionally. I give her everything I have. I make enough money that my wife can stay home and enjoy her days, even though we don't have any kids of our own, and it still isn't enough. I haven't spoken to my wife about what I know just yet. Her mother came over for dinner after I made my post. I acted as though nothing was wrong. I participated in cooking the meal, ate, and then her mother left. After her mom left, my wife told me she had a headache and she was going to lay down for the night. I gave her a kiss goodnight and she went to bed. After she went to bed, I decided to go through her phone. I wanted more concrete proof about what my wife was doing and, more importantly, why. I can't trust a word out of her mouth at this point, especially because it appears she initially tried to delete her text with her best friend. My wife just switched from having a Samsung to having an iPhone, so she wasn't aware that all deleted messages are saved for 30 days unless deleted again from a separate folder. I restored the messages, screenshotted them, and deleted rated them afterwards. What I found was heartbreaking. She told her best friend that she has a huge crush on the man at the smoothie shop. She told her best friend that they have exchanged names and she's been cyberstalking him. That she paid for one of those $1 background checks to learn more about him. She also said that he is a manager at the smoothie shop. It is a corporate company. He has 5 kids and has been married for 15 years. That's right, 15 years. He's 46 years old. Yes, you read that correctly, 46 years old. Just insane. Is that old or something? Guy's saying this like 46 is 99.
She's 26.
She's okay, because there's a 20-year difference. Yeah. I'm like, quit saying it like that. 46 years old. That's insane. She also told her best friend that on top of the free drinks, he takes his break when she gets there and they often chat about life, and she really enjoys seeing him every day and talking to him. She said that he started blowing her kisses and she blows him one back and tells him to have a good day and that she'll see him tomorrow. Get this, my wife even knows his work schedule. Apparently, he's off on Mondays and Tuesdays. Coincidentally, my wife doesn't go on her jogs on Monday or Tuesday. Her best friend was just encouraging her behavior throughout the entire thread, telling her that she's not wrong for having a crush if she doesn't sleep with him. And if she does sleep with him, use protection and turn off your phone and tell your husband your phone died on your jog. I am heartbroken. I checked her Instagram too. She hasn't DM'd him to my knowledge, but her search history and message history were erased. She must have erased it before she went to bed. My wife did not go for a jog today because Smoothie Boy is probably off today because it's Monday. She's been acting as if nothing is wrong. She still doesn't know I know what she's doing. She's having an emotional affair. I'll be contacting my lawyer tomorrow. I don't know what to say to her. I slept in my office last night on the couch. I just feel sick, devastated, at a loss for words. I probably won't respond to any comments, but I do appreciate them. I probably won't use this account anymore either. I just feel numb, dumb, stupid. Best of luck to everyone. Relevant comments here. 1, I'm so very sorry you were dealing with this. She may not be physically cheating, but it's only a matter of time. She will find herself alone because no way Smoothie Boy is leaving his wife and kids. 2, I'm curious about the wife's reaction when this blows up in her face. Will the fog lift and she'll realize how horrible she's been, double down and blame OP for being neglectful? Some of column A, some of column B. 3, she wanted to try all of column C. Her friend was in the mood to help her, dude. To help us get some feedback on this, let's bring her up, shall we? The one and only Candy Thunder.
Oh my God, it's Candy Thunder.
I didn't do the music that time.
Your eyes just scared me.
My eyes scared you? I gave you the crazy eyes?
Yeah, you gave me crazy eyes.
Like this?
Okay. I was actually curious about what your thoughts were on this story.
My thoughts?
How would you feel if I came home with free smoothies because some guy had... and I will say this, that I have... within the last year, been given a free drink.
A free drink? Come on now. Spill it.
That's it.
Spill it.
Drink.
Spill it.
One free drink.
Bullshit.
That's not true.
Bullshit.
Here's
my thoughts.
I would never entertain what this woman had entertained.
That's the problem. I have no problem with you receiving a free fountain drink at Quick Trip. Because
it was a free fountain drink.
Because the 19-year-old dude who works there is like, damn, she hot. I'm like, dude, I get it. Cool.
It was a free Diet Coke.
You get free Diet Cokes. Yeah, I get that. I have no problem with that.
Right.
It does not concern me. I'm not threatened by that. But you guys know my viewpoint on jealousy too. So that does not. It is what she did with that. And I think part of the problem here is that he said that she stays at home. They don't have kids, but she still stays at home. And you do you. Cool. But she has made this like her hobby. She has made flirting with him like her little hobby. Instead of starting something else, it was an idle hands thing. And she let this fantasy kind of play over in her head till it got to the point where it became real. Mm-hmm. And it's still partially fantasy though, because she stalks from a bit of a distance. They blow kisses, and that's about as serious as things have gotten on the surface that we know about here. Right. But the fact that she took this and wanted more from it, that's the problem.
And I did see comments and stuff that he was overbearing and controlling. I didn't really get that from him in this way. I mean, his title I think was a bit off. Like if Dustin said, I really don't want you to go here, this makes me uncomfortable, I wouldn't hesitate to back off because I would never want to make him feel uncomfortable. And I think he worded his title a little bit off, and I think he probably should have said, this makes me uncomfortable and I don't like it. It's not something that I want you to do or I wish you wouldn't do. But I didn't feel that he was overbearing and controlling. I think that he saw something on her phone and it made him dig further. And I can't say that I wouldn't or haven't done the same, because I think if I saw something that alluded to Dustin cheating on his phone, you would never. But if I saw that, I mean, I'm going to look further. I'm going to be like, what the is going on, dude? Like, what are you doing on your phone? That's inappropriate. So I think that most people would either say something or look further into the phone, because that's your person, and you find out that they're in fact not your person, and they're giving their feelings to someone else because she is having an emotional affair, whether she wants to admit it or not. If her friend's telling her to,
if you do sleep with him,
use the condom, but that's more than an emotional affair to me. If you're paying money to do a background check on somebody, that's cheating. If you're looking him up on Instagram, and also he's married, like, come on, he's got a wife and 5 kids. Like, she needs to back off, and married guy needs to back off. Like, it's just gross.
What other reason could she have for doing a background check unless she intended to go with him alone to do something?
I don't
In what
even
other
know.
way would
Or she wanted to know where he lived?
his background matter? I don't understand.
Yeah, it's too far, and it's uncomfortable in a marriage like that. It's one thing to get a free drink or whatever, man or woman, like that's one thing, but to sit and drink your drink with that person and wink at that person and blow kisses to that person, that is an affair. You are cheating at that point, in my eyes.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, there was some discussion about the tracking, and like, we have Life 360, and so we can know where our whole family is. It's for safety reasons.
And I do not, for me, like, as a family, all of our kids are on it. I don't think that's something that's invasive. I don't feel uncomfortable Dustin knowing where I'm going. Like, unless I'm going to pick up a gift for him, or like I don't want him to see something, it would be something that I'm going to do for him.
You'd tell me about it and give it to me as soon as you got home.
That's true.
Anyway.
I'm terrible about hiding gifts.
There would be no hiding it.
Also, I do have to say that Tony said that this was a juicy story. It was very juicy. And then he was like, it's because it's about smoothies. And I'm like, that might be your best joke I've ever heard.